Happy Monday, Interior sports fans. Joe Cook here with your weekend recap. The Fairbanks Ice Dogs did what they were supposed to do this weekend, and that's protect home ice. After a thrilling 5-4 overtime victory in Game 1 of the Midwest Division semifinals on Friday, the Ice Dogs didn't let Game 2 with the Magicians get close at all. The best trick of the night was from Patrick Munson, who did a disappearing act with the puck. Munson stops all of Minnesota's 25 shots. The Ice Dogs pounced on the Magicians with a 3-goal first period. The stellar line of Jacob Hetz, Chandler Madre, and Jesper Orval started the round with a power play tally less than 3 minutes into the contest. Todd Burgess, he scored 2 minutes later. Then Madre called his own number with another tally. Hans Gorowski, he would score again just a little over a minute into the second period. 4 players had 2 points for the Dogs. Munson, he gets the shutout in his playoff debut. And Fairbanks wins 4-0. They lead the series 2-0.
You know, I've always believed that a shutout's a team stat, and, all the guys bought in tonight. The third period, they kept it so easy on me, and, I had a lot of fun tonight. I really want to live my first playoff game, and I was just glad at the result.
And you can support the Ice Dogs with your vote in the Kraft Hockeyville USA contest. Now, the Big Dipper Ice Arena, our local facility, is a finalist for this year's contest. With your help, the Dipper could get $150,000 in arena upgrades and host an NHL preseason game to be broadcast live on the NBC Sports Network. Now, the Dip is already in the top 10, and they are in the Final 5 in the West Division. As a top 10 finalist, Fairbanks will get a share of $425,000 worth of upgrades with the other finalists. But we need that grand prize, right? Voting opens tonight at 8 o'clock Alaska time and ends April 16th. The top 4 will be announced on the 18th. You can vote on crafthockeyville.com. A final Ice Dogs note, veteran forward Lonnie Clary committed to RPI today. We'll have more on this story in tomorrow's Sportscast. And the 30th anniversary of the Arctic Man was unfortunately snowed out this weekend. Snow and clouds rolled into the Hoodoo Mountains during the race on Friday and continued into Saturday. The women's ski class was the only class to finish. Shannon Riles from Truckee, California, and Moana Bradshaw at Valdez won the women's ski event in 4 minutes 32 seconds. That's them right there. The defending champion Ashley Nikolai at Fairbanks and Klara Krizova from the Czech Republic were second place in 4 minutes 35 seconds. Half of the women's snowboard class finished before the weather ended the race. This is the first time Arctic Man was canceled once the race started. The last time it was canceled was in 2001.
I don't want to hurt anybody. That's what it's all about. Safety is the biggest part of this thing. You can keep putting money in your pocket, but I don't want to call some mom or dad or wife and say, I lost somebody, in the mountain. Or some spectator up there, not worth their going. It's just not worth it.
The fog came and you couldn't see just even 100 feet away. It was so it was getting too dangerous, and there's not really contrast color in a canyon in the course. It's all white, so it's really difficult to see if everything is white on flat light.
So now next year it'll be a double purse. It'll probably be 120,000 doubled, so it'll be 240 or bigger next year.
Today's Arctic Man update is brought to you by the Alaska Fun Center and the Big Eye Pub and Lounge.
And after a week off, here are this week's big plays in the return of the I-5 Interior Top 5 plays.
At number 5, Adam Wilcox wins the battle for the puck. Yannick Fidel, he gets the goal. The score ends a 5-game goal drought for Fidel and a 5-4 win for the Ice Dogs over the Magicians on Friday night. At number 4, Jacob Hetz scores the game-winning goal and a 4-0 win on Saturday night over the Magicians. Chandler Madre and Jesper Orval with the assist. At number 3, Fairbanks' Ashley Nikolai pulls teammate Klara Krizova to a second-place finish at the women's ski event with a time of 4 minutes 35 seconds and a shortened Arctic Man. At number 2, Ice Dogs goalie Patrick Munson makes 25 saves and gets the shutout in his playoff debut. The Ice Dogs win 4-0 in Game 2 of their opening playoff series against the Minnesota Magicians. At number 1, Chandler Madre scores the big-time, overtime, game-winning goal in Friday night's 5-4 Game 1 victory in the Midwest Division semis opener over the Minnesota Magicians. To vote for the play of the week, click on your play on the I-5 poll on Webster11.com. You can also comment on the KTVF Facebook and YouTube posts and send a tweet to KTVF11 Sports on Twitter for your vote. The play of the week will be revealed this Friday.
The I-5 Sports Report is brought to you by Adient Orthopedic Physical Therapy.
And lastly, I was able to suit up for the Washington Generals on Sunday. Here's a little video from yesterday's Harlem Globetrotters game, the world famous Globetrotters. And they just did their thing with some high-flying dunks and alley-oops. And, of course, they had the incredible 4-point shots. The 35-footer. The Fairbanks community came out to see this world-famous show. And I had a good time as well as I came out with the Generals. They gave me 3 shots, and I almost hit the 4-point shot on my first try. They even had me switch teams midway through. There were some shenanigans with my shorts, but it was all in fun. And, hey, I made a layup. So definitely a great experience, and I know the Harlem Globetrotter fans of Fairbanks had as much fun as I did. And that's it for Sports Tonight. Mike Schultz is next with your 4-weather forecast, and we'll catch you next time.